I'm called Specioza. I'm a program coordinator in Kigali. I work with African Youth Ministries. Now it's 9 years working with African Youth Ministry.
Okay, and so when a new child you find a child that needs to be sponsored, right? What happens? Let's say I show you this kid needs to be sponsored. What happens? What do you do?
Yeah, the first step, I go and talk to the parents, if he has the parents, and then I do a home visit. I interview the parents, if they are there, or the relatives, or any guardian who's taking care of that child. And then I consider whether that child needs a sponsorship.
Okay, so then the child needs a sponsorship. What do you do?
Yeah, I take a picture of the child and then ask him some information, like your name, date of birth, what do you like to do, what's your hobby, what's your best subject, what's your dream for the future. And then I'm able to put that in the computer and then be able to give it to the person whom I'm working with to be able to send it to the U.S. Office, African Youth Ministry.
Okay, so when you put it into the computer, and then you give it to someone here in Africa?
Yes, please.
And then what do they do with it? They send it in a file? What do they do?
No, they send it by email address. We have an email address for the people in the U.S., like Brooke, Alan, and Dave. So we sent them. What he does, he sent them and give me a copy for me to confirm that they have sent a profile and they have received it.
Okay. Do you put all of that information on like a Word file or an Excel file? What program do you use?
I put them in the Excel on the computer.
Okay.
Yes. And I remain with the hard copy, which I put it in the file of the child and file it in the filing cabinet.
Okay. Oh, so first you write it on paper.
Yes.
When you're interviewing them, right?
Yeah.
And then you take the paper back and you copy it and put it into the computer.
Yes, because I need to remain with a copy, which I can file in my computer. When you see this form, this young boy is called Shema, Jimmy. Of course, he's a male. He has both parents, those are their names. And the birth date, February 9th, 2002. So these are their provinces. They live around Kigali here. And then the neighbor has a phone number, which means that if I need this child, I can call on this number and be able to trace this child. At the same time, there's the name of the school where the child goes. If the phone can't go through, I can go to the school and ask the administration to be able to see this child. When you have the there is a class, like this boy, Shema is in grade 2. He likes English. And then his hobby is soccer ball. In the future, he wants to become a doctor, which is amazing. And then the information, parents' information, Jimmy stays with his mother. She works in the market selling tomatoes, that is odd jobs, to be able to provide food for the family. The father does not live at home. After giving birth, the father disappeared out of the home and then he went up to now. So which means that Shema stays with a mother and one sister in the home. They stay together. So there is what we call any other information which can help the sponsor also. Like here it says, Jimmy is a very clever boy and real promising if he gets a chance to study. He's in good health, but he needs support to go to school. That is additional information to consider.
Okay.
And then after that, I'll have this paper, and then I'll go to my computer in Excel and enter this information to be able to save it.
Okay. And then Now, how many people do you have working underneath? Oh, hold on a sec. How many people do you have working underneath you?
Yes, I have 5. There is 3 CDOs. CDOs, Child Development Officer.
Okay.
That's how we call them here. We have Justin. And Justin always works with letter writing.
With what?
Letter writing, helping the kids write letters to their sponsors.
Okay.
Yes, please. And then you have Sendegia Robert. Every CDO writes a letter, helps the child to write a letter, especially editing the letter,
Okay.
showing them how to shade, how they can draw the real good picture to the sponsor, if they, because the young ones, they can't write. And then explaining to the children how they can write a good letter to their sponsors.
Okay. And so all 5 of them do that.
Yes, 2 are cooks.
2 are cooks?
Yes, they cook food.
Cooks, okay.
Yes, for the street boys. At the same time, they cook on the center day.
Which is once a month.
Yes, twice a month.
Oh, okay, twice a month. And so when those those 2 people, they also go out and do home visitations with this paper to fill out the information, right?
For them, those 2 cooks, they don't feel this, because 2 of them, they never went to school.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So are you the only one who does these papers?
No, all the CDOs. Justin can do that, Robert can do that, Tony can do that too.
Okay, so...
But all of 3 of them, they do it under my supervision.
They do it what?
Under my supervision.
Oh, under your supervision?
Yes.
But you also do that?
Yes, I also do this.
How many kids is each person responsible for? How many kids?
Yes, everyone has 350.
Okay.
Yes, because the number has grown up, we decided to divide the kids into groups. Like I can say that, like Justin, from number 1 up to 300.
Okay.
So Justin should help them to write letters, should do home visits, paying their tuitions.
So each person pays tuitions?
Yes, please.
So tell me the role of a CDO.
Yes, the role of the CDO, they are supposed.
Wait, hold on. So the role of a CDO, a Child Development Officer,
yes,
is what? What do they do?
They help the kids write letters.
Mm-hmm.
They pay their tuition. They take them to the hospital when they are sick. They give them medical insurances. They do home visits.
Do they pay the tuition or the medical insurance? Do they go down to the office to pay it, down to the insurance office?
No, the parents come over here with a child and they pick the money for the medical insurance. They sign for us. They take them and pay.
They take the parents with them?
They take money,
Mm-hmm.
the parents, and pay for the medical insurance, and then they will bring back the receipts. But there's some children who doesn't have the parents. Maybe they're staying with a guardian. That guardian even is not able to help that child. The CDOs are supposed to go to the bank and pay that medical insurance and go to the clinic, to the hospital, give them the picture of the child, and then give them a card for the medical insurance. So this card is handed over to the child. Wherever he or she is sick, she's taken to the hospital, nearby hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.